Nothing in this recording is intended as investment advice, and the people in this recording may hold positions in the companies they talk about. Do not make any investment based solely on a tip or recommendation. Please do your own research.
Hello and welcome to Zak's Traders Cafe. Today I'm joined by Dr. Kerim Sener, who's Managing Director at Ariana Resources. How are you today, Kerim?
Hi, Zach. Yeah, good, thanks. How are you?
Very well. We spoke quite recently, but there's never a dull moment at Ariana. You've had an upgraded MRE. Maybe you can tell us what that means.
Yes, so we've just completed the latest mineral resource estimate, or MRE, for the Dokwe project in Zimbabwe. The resource estimate comprises two components, Dokwe North and Dokwe Central. Dokwe Central was not a feature of the prior mineral resource estimate and never made it into the pre-feasibility study of 2022. What we've done is to upgrade that resource, so taking it from a JORC 2004 compliant resource to a JORC 2012 compliant resource. So that was an important component of the latest update, but we've also completely rebuilt the Dokwe North model, which was the basis of the prior pre-feasibility study. And part of the work that was undertaken on the Dokwe North part of the ore body included a very comprehensive portable XRF study over many thousands of meters. In fact, 21,000 meters of drill core was assessed. That data was brought in to help build a completely new geological model. And that model has aided the development of the enhanced mineral resource estimate. So we've got a lot more confidence now in the MRE as a whole. Measured indicated resources are still at very high levels, over 70% in those categories, with an important inferred component now coming in, which was not a feature of the prior resource estimate. And part of the reason for that is the lesser understanding of the geology in that prior estimate. So we've improved on that, and as a result, we've now got a 1.83 million ounce gold resource across both Dokwe North and Central.
And how does all this affect your relationship with Rockover?
Well, they're very pleased, and we've been working sort of very closely with the Rockover team on site and elsewhere, just in the process of the merger of the two companies, and we're looking to conclude that merger process towards the end of this month, following the general meeting of Ariana. But from a technical perspective on the ground in Zimbabwe, we've had our team over there since late last year. They've been on site almost continuously through that time, working very much sort of hand in glove with the Rockover team. So it's been very much a team effort across both companies to get to this point, and it's an exceptional result.
And so the timing, I suppose, is perfect for the run up to that merger.
Very much so, yes. What we wanted to do is allow shareholders the opportunity to assess the potential of the Dokwe project, both in terms of the mineral resource, but perhaps more importantly, the overall exploration opportunity at the Dokwe site, because these are two deposits sitting within a broad shear zone in an unexplored part of the Zimbabwean Craton. And we see across the Zimbabwean Craton many clusters of multi-million ounce resource potential across the other greenstone belts in the Craton. And we see opportunities for a similar cluster to perhaps exist in the vicinity of Dokwe. And I think that's the longer term exploration game that we have to play there. But to be able to underpin that with a very substantial mineral resource estimate of shy of 2 million ounces is a fantastic starting point.
So you're going in stronger ahead of the merger, but there's also plenty of opportunity after the merger. There's a lot of homework to do and research to do and everything else after you cross the line.
Oh, absolutely. And we know of targets out there, geochemical targets that have not yet been drill tested. We talk of Dokwe North, we talk of Dokwe Central. There's actually a Dokwe South, and we haven't really spoken about that. But those are the sorts of opportunities that sit out there, and we've really got to take a holistic view of the opportunity as a whole to present the best possible case to our shareholders going forward.
I mean, just to finish off with just a sort of a general point, is Zimbabwe proving to be a country or a region which is as strong as what we all know about Zambia or Kalahari, etc., etc.?
Yes, well, Zimbabwe has got a very long history, mining culture that goes back, well over 100 years, and there's a whole range of large-scale mining projects across the country. You look at the big platinum group element mines on the Great Dyke of Zimbabwe. Those are first world operations. Anglo are in there, Zimplats are in there, and others. And then you look at the other emerging sector of lithium, and recent deals conducted in the lithium space show how vibrant the Zimbabwean mining industry really is. Now, the gold sector hasn't received a huge amount of attention over the last 20 years or so. And there are various reasons for that. But that's really the exploration opportunity that we're talking about. 20 years of underinvestment. And here we are with an opportunity like Dokwe that has successfully been explored over that 20-year period, step by step, by the Rockover team. And we're just at that point now where we're post PFS and capable of moving this project into the feasibility stage. So, there are a lot of plus points here, and I think that the foundation of the improvement in the Zimbabwean economy that we're seeing, the ability to get things done, particularly in the mineral resources sector, and the emphasis that the Zimbabwean government is placing specifically on that sector, these are all big tick boxes that are being completed now.
Kerim Sener, Managing Director at Ariana Resources, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much, Zach. Pleasure.